Germany's parliament has confirmed Conservative Friedrich Merz as the country's new leader in a second vote after he suffered a shock defeat first time round. With Germany in recession and the transatlantic alliance on shaky ground, Chancellor Merz faces a host of challenges. Deutsche Welle correspondent Kate Ferguson joins us now from Berlin. Kate, g'day. So why did Friedrich Merz face this unexpected hurdle to becoming Chancellor?
Yeah, well, this parliamentary vote is usually just a formality, and that's because by the time it takes place, the work of forming a new government has already been completed. And this was the case here as well. Merz and his Social Democrat coalition partners had already appointed ministers and agreed on a programme for government. The fact that Merz didn't get enough votes the first time around reveals just how polarising a figure he is. This was a secret ballot, so we don't know what lawmakers voted against him. It's possible it wasn't just his Social Democrat coalition partners, but also members of his own Conservatives, perhaps a combination of both. Now, he is over the line, though, and given the challenges ahead, whether that's tackling Germany's weak economy or dealing with a fraying transatlantic alliance, this kind of fragility is not a good look, and it's really the opposite of the image Germany wants to be projecting right now.
So what can be expected from this new German government in terms of foreign relations?
So Friedrich Merz says achieving independence from the United States is his top policy priority. He's pledged to spend hundreds of billions of euros on defence, and that is a real shift for Germany. He also wants to strengthen relations within Europe. His first planned trips are to Warsaw and Paris, and that's because he believes that Germany, France and Poland need to be aligned in order for the EU to govern decisively. He's also committed to doing more to help Ukraine, including potentially supplying it with long-range Taurus missiles, which the previous German government refused to do. Now, all this comes 80 years, almost to the day, since the defeat of Nazi Germany, and it reflects the end of the norms that were established in its wake. The United States is no longer considered a firm or reliable partner. The strength of NATO is in question, and Merz's job now is really to define where exactly the Germany of today stands in this new world order.
And the main opposition party, the AfD, was recently classified as extremist by Germany's intelligence agency. How's that going to affect the new government's day-to-day work?
Yeah, this is another huge challenge for Merz. The Alternative for Germany party got 20% of the vote in February's election. And according to some, but not all, polling since then, it is now the most popular party in the country. It was labelled extremist for a number of reasons, including its belief that German citizens with roots in Muslim-majority countries should not have the same legal standing as citizens of other ethnic backgrounds. Some are now calling for the party to be banned on that basis, but I think this is unlikely to happen given its popularity. Before the election, Merz himself attracted huge criticism for teaming up with the AfD on a vote to tighten migration rules. Now he faces a tough balancing act. Treating the AfD normally will prompt accusations that he's legitimising extremism. Shunning them will spark accusations of being undemocratic. Either way, the AfD now represents a significant portion of the German electorate, and it's unclear whether being labelled extremist will increase or decrease their support.
OK, we'll leave there. Kate Ferguson in Berlin. Canada's Prime Minister has emphatically rejected Donald Trump